Welcome to yesterday's NBA news from the 18th of July 2024. We had one major trade and release, while there was Summer League going on and nothing else pretty much going on around the NBA world. Let's get into it. Russell Westbrook is the main story of today, as he is headed to the Denver Nuggets. Let me tell you how it happened. The LA Clippers traded Russ and a second round swap with money, aka cash, to the Utah Jazz for Chris Dunn, who then agreed to a 3-year $17 million deal with the Clippers, which is a good sign for them. While the Jazz also acquired draft rights to Balsa Koprivica, who I don't know who that is, but he was the 57 pick from 2021. And they also, the second rounder was the 2030th, from 2030, and the cash was $4.3 million. So that was what happened. The Utah Jazz got all that, and they also buy out Russ so he can sign on a veteran minimum with the Nuggets, which it is what it is, I guess. The Utah Jazz are just a funny team. But, they get some money and draft rights and draft picks, so I guess that works for them. While, obviously, Chris Dunn is headed to the Clippers, which, he has had a really good season last season with the Jazz. He's been a really impactful defender. Has improved pretty much on everything. Lottery talent, right? What was he, like the 5th pick or the 4th pick? High lottery pick. I'm not sure, actually. I'm pretty sure he was like the 5th pick. And the talent was clearly there, so he's getting more chances, and now he gets a good deal with the Clippers, while he'll be another point guard who they can have as a point of attack defender, which is obviously nice for the Clippers, who I think will be better maybe this year, honestly. Depends on how Harden plays and if Kawhi is healthy, right? That's gonna be the biggest thing with them, but I've loved the moves they done. Of course, Paul George departure, influenced everything, and I loved the moves that they've done. So we'll see what happens with them. And obviously the Denver Nuggets get Russell Westbrook on an easy deal to be a bench point guard for them, to have an energy guy off the bench, which sometimes there was a lack of energy from overall the Nuggets in and of itself. He could be a good cutter. He knows his role better, even though the playoffs have been a struggle for him as in this role. I think for the regular season it's great, and maybe he can have a great playoffs with a guy like Jokic, who apparently really wanted him. So good deal for the Nuggets. They still need some more shooting because, with KCP gone, it's gonna be ugly. I guess Christian Brown is planning to start, unless they want to start Stroder if he's ready for it, but I don't think so. He's ready for it, right, defensively. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. They got their point guard. Now they at least need one more shooter if they can get on a vet minimum somewhere, but I don't know if there's anyone like a shooter left. Maybe Lonnie Walker could be a guy. He's still out there. There are still some pieces in free agency, but we've moved so slow, we don't know the contract ideas these guys want, right? For example, like a Markel Fultz is still out there. How much does he get? Tyus Jones is out there, and he certainly deserves more than the minimum for not only last season, but what he's shown throughout his career, but especially for last season, because last season he was just simply sensational. So we'll just have to wait and see, and it will be probably prolonged until the end of July, maybe even late August, right? We'll see, because this free agency has just been different at the end of the day. Next. Then we head into some speculation, some news. Kevin Durant is returning to training with Team USA today, and he'll apparently play one of the next exhibitions, which I'm pretty sure on Sunday they play Germany and they play South Sudan. Somewhere after that, I don't know which day that is. I know Germany is played on Sunday because I saw on the NBA channel like the live stream, right? The preparation for the live stream. So I know that's happening, but I don't know much else about it. And that's gonna be fun, right? KD back instead of Jason Tatum in the starting lineup. You have the old big three, and it's gonna be fun to watch, even though I still would love to see that team get dethroned, because it would be fucking hilarious. God bless America. We all love him. Shout out Kendrick. Anyway, Summer League. Obviously, I've not watched as much. I see some things, but I just lost a little bit of interest. But let me tell you about some of these players that I care about or that I find intriguing. The T-Wolves have 3 players I found intriguing. Leonard Miller had 14 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals on 6 of 12 shooting from the field. The 33rd pick from the 2023 draft. For the T-Wolves, obviously. And I like his energy. I think he can be a really good versatile fit. Rebounding looks good. The size is there, even though he was a power forward heading out of college. He was one of the guys I thought the Warriors could draft in the first round, actually. And he fell to the 33rd pick. Maybe he'll be ready to play some backup minutes for the T-Wolves. Rob Dillingham, 4 of 15 shooting, jumps out to you from the field. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists for the Wolves today. So the shooting's just obviously not there, but I mean, with Rob Dillingham, it's a progress, right? It's gonna be more of a project in a way. But I still feel like he's got that, he's got that energy about him, which obviously is something you like. And I would say he's fallen into the perfect situation with the T-Wolves. So, yeah, I'm not worried that much about shooting here with him. And Terrence Shannon Jr. got hurt, which fucking sucks. 27th pick had some flashy moments in this summer league, and he got hurt today. Played just 7 minutes. Not sure what it is yet, because about summer league injuries, it's just been weird. Then the Clippers summer league team, it has been hooping, right? Kobe Brown has been hooping, the 30th pick from last season. Jordan Miller, the 48th pick from last season, and Moussa Diabate, the 43rd pick from last season. All have been hooping in this summer league, and I'm pretty sure the Clippers might be actually undefeated. So they've been great, which is something I did not expect. So, shout out to them. Isaiah Collier had 20 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals on 8 of 13 shooting from the field. The 29th pick for Utah this season. He's been really impressive. Might be their most impressive player in this summer league, even though obviously Cody Williams has had his moments, Kyle Filipowski has had his moments, Tyler Hendricks had his moments, even though I would say there were more low moments than high moments. So Isaiah Collier, man, he looks good. And I mean, he was at one point even speculated for, I would say, at least lottery pick. But I'm pretty sure some people were talking about it as like a top 5 pick even, maybe. So, yeah, he's looked really solid in this summer league. Then Taylor Hendricks was 2 of 10 from the field. I was kind of disappointed with that. I'm not going to lie to y'all, because I'm just a little disappointed with Mr. Hendricks overall. Let me just say. But you've heard that pretty much every goddamn video about the summer league. Then the Lakers, Dalton Knecht had 20 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal on 7 of 16 shooting from the field. The 17th pick continues to impress. I think he's gonna be really good for them. JJ Redick, like he said, already planning some shooting motion shit for him. I'm sorry, I'm a little off. I was in the zoo all day, and I'm just out here having fun. Bronny had 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists on 5 of 10 shooting. He's looked really solid the last two games, and today was his best game throughout summer. So that's great to see, right? I'm still rooting for the guy, nonetheless, right? Especially just, I don't know, he seems like a good kid. Like I know it's just weird with Bronny, right? There's just so much there, but I'm rooting for the kid, I'm rooting for him. I just hope he did not make a mistake of going too early, but he's been looking like a pro these last 2 games, and hopefully that should continue. I think they have still one more game, or maybe not actually. Maybe the Lakers don't actually play another game. Nonetheless, hopefully he carries these last 2 games with him, no matter when he plays next, even if it's in the preseason. Then Jalen Tyson for the Cavs. I always feel like he's like a Jason Tatum with on there. Wait, what? With Elder. I don't know. It just feels like Jason Tatum to me. And he had 21 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and 2 steals on 6 of 9 shooting from the field. A really intriguing prospect, the 20th pick from this year's draft for the Cavaliers. And yeah, he had a really great game today. I like his name a lot, and I like what I saw from him in some of these summer league games. So I'm gonna be watching you. I'll be watching you. That song is fucking creepy as hell. Anyway, Jalen Wilson, the 51st pick from last year's draft for the Brooklyn Nets, had 33 points, 10 rebounds, 11 of 20 shooting from the field, 6 of 7 from the 3-point line. Could be a good sniper for them if he gets a chance, which he probably should, since obviously the Nets are pretty much playing for Cooper Flag next season. So, yeah, there's that. Alex Sarr, the 2nd pick from 2024. 2 points on 1 of 16 shooting obviously jumps out to you, but 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block is solid. Yeah, the offense will be just a struggle. There's no doubt about it, but hopefully the defense can make up for it, at least in some cases. And he's very young. The Wizards are not planning to win this season, or probably even like for the next 2 or 3 years, right? So he has his time to improve upon it, and hopefully he does, because yeah, if not, he might be a Eurobasket legend, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that anyway. He gets his money, who cares at the end of the day. I just hope it's not too much on him, because, yeah, I mean, people are gonna shit talk him because he's having a bad summer league, which is understandable. That's just what we do. That's just what we as humans do. Even though we could be obviously doing it more constructively, and some people just can't take even constructive criticism, but that's a whole other debate that I don't want to get into. And Hunter Tyson, the 37th pick for the 2023 draft for the Nuggets, had 23 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. So those were the performances I noticed today. There were more obviously happening today, but those were the most I care about. So, for example, Kyle Filipovsky had another 13-point game, looked solid for the Jazz, but those are the guys I wanted to talk about the most. Thank you all for listening, thank you all for watching. What do you think about Russell Westbrook to the Denver Nuggets? Do you think it's a good deal for them? Chris Dunn to the Clippers, you think that's a good deal for them? You already heard my opinion, so I want to hear yours if you care or not. If you don't, that's also fine. At the end of the day, just be kind to yourself and to others, and just be. That's it.